Everyone. Today's date is March the 8th, 2016. The title of this video is called Why I Don't Get on the Internet Anymore. Um, what, I'm just gonna be real and honest, and I'm gonna be straight out, and I'm gonna open my heart, and I'm just gonna be bold, and this is all coming from the heart because I'm not good with words. But I want to say that when I used to get on the internet a lot back then, and I used to listen to music and get on websites. I used to really be really into lifting and bodybuilding, and I was always into like different kinds of songs. I always used to listen to love songs. Back then I was single, and I was depressed. I was alone, and I noticed that over the years that when you get on the internet, there's always like stupid ads with girls, and or you get these stupid ads saying that, oh, you just won a free trip to Hawaii or something. And even on YouTube now, it's stupid because when you try to go to a video, you got to watch a stupid ad. You see women, and you see them flaunting their boobs and their ass, and you see like what's the deal here? Why do they always got to get a model girl? Why can't they get a fat chick or an ordinary chick and just, what I'm saying? That's what goes in my mind. And they promote these dating sites, and they put the most prettiest girls with the tightest outfits, and it's almost like trying to, like, what I'm saying, trying to manipulate the mind, saying that you get this if you come on this. And we all know that the dating scene, that the online dating is a bunch of bullshit. Because I mean, POF, I've been on there so much. I've even talked to a lot of guys where I work at, even some women too, that have been on POF, and they just talk about all the rejection they face, the fact that it's horrible. And I'm actually gonna sit here and actually say that I've actually gotten a lot of messages back on POF. I don't know if it's just because I don't BS, I don't sugarcoat it. I just get to the point. I just say, hey, you know what? I want to get to know you. What's up? I don't try to sugarcoat nothing. But I just want to say the internet today is just like full of BS. They try to, what I'm saying, it's always about, when I go to 411wrestling.com, they talk about, it has all kinds of articles on the bottom. It's like advertisements, talking about people about that have had plastic surgery, this type of pill that can get you buff. What else? So and so looks ugly for being 50. They're just basically making fun of celebrities, trying to talk about how, take these supplements and you'll be this big. They'll talk about how this guy has the biggest dick, or this girl has the biggest boob, or this woman did this to get back at her husband because he left her because she had wrinkles. And it's all about plastic. It's all about looking like a Barbie doll, looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger, looking like, what I'm saying, looking at like a rapper, looking like, what I'm saying, looking like The Rock, or looking like Trey Tatum, or, what I'm saying. It's always about looking like a celebrity. It's never about personality, or about, hey, this person is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, when years ago, when I watched the something in UK, and this girl's, I can't really remember her, but she sang a song, I Dream a Dream That Passed You By. And looking at her, you be thinking like, this is just an ordinary woman, but she blew America away because of her voice, and I can't think of her name. And it was just like this overweight kid who's Chinese. He's saying, Whitney Houston, I'll always love you. And it was deep. You know what I'm saying? We live in that type of society today, to where a person could be a horrible singer, but as long as she's pretty, that they're gonna market that. You know what I'm saying? I personally don't think years ago when Cassie, who was under Bad Boy Records, I personally don't think she was a good singer, but it was her looks that got her to where she's at. You know what I'm saying? There's some singers, rappers that can't rap or sing worth the shit. Making a video. They can't work. Oh, go ahead and play your game. They can't rap or sing worth the shit, and they're just, what I'm saying, they're promoted. You know what I'm saying? I look at, like, what I'm saying, like Jay-Z. They promote him, but he's out here trying to tell everybody that he's the Messiah. You know what I'm saying? He's him and Beyonce are all promoting this anti-devil shit that. And then, when you go on the TV or when you go on the YouTube, they talk about God. They talk about how God, they never existed. You know what I'm saying? They say, how is it that God could never exist? And as y'all know, I'm a really hardcore Christian. I'm working being completely sold out. I love God, but I also know that churches sometimes can be it's churches are like a business. You know what I'm saying? They treat church like that. God, all he cared about was making rich, was getting rich, and trying to judge people for how they look. You know what I'm saying? But that's another video. But I want to just share that the internet has gotten so bad to where the point where I just don't even want to get on it no more. Even wrestling today, it's full of shit because WWE, all they promote is women to look like fucking bra and panties, you know, and they it's so corny because they shove people down your throat that suck at wrestling, you know. They take the person that sucks the most and they promote him, and the person that with the most talent because of the way he looks. I remember a year ago, I heard a story about a woman that tried out for wrestling, but apparently Vince McMahon wanted her to wear a mask because he said she was ugly. And I also remember reading a story about a wrestler named Christian, that he wanted to blur Christian's face out because something, and somebody made a comment. He says, "Why is he ugly?" And Vince McMahon said, "No, he's not ugly. He just looks like a rat or something." What I'm trying to say is that's all this shit that's happening with WWE, with Hulk Hogan getting fired because of the N word, or because of all these sexual harassment laws, or because Vince McMahon made fun of Jim Ross. I don't know if you guys remember Jim Ross, but he was making fun of him because he has Paul Asby with his face, and I just think that's wrong. You know, why, if you're a fucking multi-billionaire and you can afford whatever you want, why the fuck are you gonna pick on somebody that's probably one of the best damn broadcasters there is? Because I'm sorry, but Jerry the King Lawler, Booker T, JBL, Michael Cole can all suck a dick because they can combine shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you straight up, I don't want to fucking see Roman Reigns, Sheamus, because let me tell you, these guys just suck. Plain and simple. No one gives a fuck about these two. They can't wrestle worth the shit. And I'd rather take a shit than watch them wrestle. I'm just being honest with you guys. You know, I think wrestling, the internet, even boxing today is sorry. You know, even that football game, the Super Bowl was fucking sorry. What I'm saying is that, you know, what's so good about the internet? The only thing good about the internet is if you can, you know what I'm saying, buy something, if you're gonna fly somewhere, or you're gonna look up something for history, or even if you're gonna make TFL videos. I'm just venting. I'm just being real. You know, the internet pisses me off so much. Even fucking YouTube, because you go on YouTube, they have so much damn commercials. It's fucking stupid, and it takes a lot longer now to fucking upload videos. But anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys, and let me know. Give me your feedback. All right, late. You should be doing a podcast. For real. Not a fucking video. Because it's just voice.